these are the hanger brackets that mount to your exhaust hanger. If you've removed them, that's fine, because you can pack it either way, it won't matter. I left mine on just to save some time, and I know that this is the bottom of where the part we just cleaned up is going to go, so it's going to go in this way into the exhaust. So we start packing the silencer slowly but surely. It takes a little bit of time, but unfortunately it's one of the necessary maintenance cycles on a two-stroke motorcycle. Especially if, or I've read before, that some people have had fluid shoot out one of the pipes. So if you have liquids coming out the pipes, I'm not talking a little bit of fuel air mixture that kind of gets on your hand. I'm talking actual, looks like a cup of water got thrown out. If you have those sort of things coming out of the pipe, then your exhaust packing is going to spin. So wrap this one up. Pack it in nice and tight. And you also have to worry about later on, you'll find out, is you got to keep it balanced and centered as best as you can, because when you get to the end, if it's not centered, which odds are you'll probably see that too, it's a little bit harder to put this silencer tip back on. Some people like loud pipes. I prefer to have my pipes quiet. I don't want to draw a lot of attention from anyone, especially since sometimes mine goes around the neighborhood. So I don't need to upset the neighbors and draw the attention of the police to come look at my two-stroke motorcycle. Even little bits of flyaways, just shove them in there. So by doing some of this stuff yourself, you can save a lot of money. So there's something that takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, maybe some trial and error, which you could probably afford to mess up repacking your exhausts 2 or 3 times and still be cheaper than what a dealer's going to charge you. So I'd much rather do that. Plus you learn more about your motorcycle. And these videos I'm making are for those people who have the same questions over and over, so maybe making a video will help them learn to do this themselves. Just a regular guy with no formal mechanical training, just a little bit of common sense and some hands-on work. Oh, just about done. One more row. So hopefully we'll have a whole series of videos going to basically cover all the routine maintenance cycles that I have to do. We'll video them and pass them along, so when people have questions they can see how it's done. And there, we have the finished pipe almost put back together. And there we go. This is what I was talking about having the pipe on center. So it's kind of hard to move this around a bit. So when you go to put on your silencer tips, it's a little bit difficult to line it up and get the holes to come through. So there we have one finished exhaust pipe silencer. And then remember what I said earlier about lining up the threads on this. This is where it comes into play. Let me get the shot set up and I'll show you in the next video.